If you have around 20% bonus attack speed on your runes and masteries, Wolf will be able to attack 6 times instead of 5 during Wolf's Frenzy at level 1. Even if Wolf is moving around a little bit during Wolf's Frenzy, so long as he's not moving around when his attacks are ready, you will generally be able to attack the maximum amount of times possible. And of course, maximize your damage potential.
Minions have spawned.
As of patch 6.9, only killing the large raptor without taking the whole raptor camp after killing Gromp and Blue Buff no longer grants you enough experience to hit level 3. These changes, along with the Q nerfs on Kindred, makes invading your opponent's raptor camp to take your mark much more dangerous and far less rewarding. However, since Wolf's Frenzy now deals a lot more damage, you can get a lot more damage out on Gromp with just Wolf's Frenzy, Smite, and a few auto attacks. This makes it much easier for your allies to leash for an early level 2, which is actually extremely important for getting an extra spell cast on Dance of Arrows. Dance of Arrows' cooldown is 9 seconds, while Wolf's Frenzy's cooldown is 9.5 seconds after the full duration expires. Thus, as you can see here, Kindred's Q is up again even before her W is off cooldown. When an opponent is affected with Mounting Dread, every time you auto-attack them, the duration of the debuff is refreshed back to 4 seconds on hit. This means that on hit, if your opponent is not debuffed, then the duration will not refresh and you won't get an extra stack. Unlike the first 2 stacks, however, the third empowered attack is processed on attack and not on hit. This makes proccing it a little bit easier and more lenient. To deal the maximum amount of burst damage after Lamb's Respite, apply 2 stacks of Mounting Dread while the opponent is immune, and then when the duration is about to end, cast Dance of Arrows and then immediately auto-attack them to proc the Mounting Dread. Chilling Smite and item actives like Blade of the Ruined King will also increase your damage output. This technique can be used to help you steal Dragon, Baron, and other map objectives. Speaking of taking Dragon, Kindred is one of the few champions that can sneak into Dragon Pit from behind, take it quickly, and then sneak back out without being detected. If you're playing against Kindred on the purple team, it's strongly recommended that you ward inside the Dragon Pit rather than outside.
We are not dreams. We are the waking.